when I hear it, it's just like, what for? What is the purpose? Why is it benefiting me? And I feel like it's not doing anything for me. I kneel because it gives me a little bit of hope when I feel like I have nothing left.
I think the importance of protesting is that it gets kids aware of current issues and situations going around the school, and I feel like any given student should have the freedom to do so and feel safe in doing it.
I kneel because I am a young Black female who sees racism every day in this country, in this school, and I feel that it's appropriate for me to kneel at every national anthem out of respect for the people who look like me, who are dying for no reason.
Well, a huge part of why I kneel is because of the Black Lives Matter movement. It's important to say something and say that we're not okay with this. It's really easy to just be okay with things that aren't happening to you. It's really easy to fall into not saying anything.
If you want to kneel and that's your thing, go ahead. If you're going to stand during the national anthem, go ahead. And neither one of those things, I believe in the right to protest. You know, that doesn't say that I agree with the protest, but I believe in the right to protest. But what are you going to do to try to bring about change? It's one thing to protest and say I don't like something. It's a complete another to take positive steps toward trying to fix what it is you see going on. Right? They do the easy part. The easy part is taking a knee. What are you going to do after that?
If I were to kneel, I would say it's important to bring awareness to the fact that there are still Black people and people of color in this country who do not feel comfortable living in this country because they don't feel safe. I mean, we're going to continue to fight against issues that my grandparents fought against. My grandparents were born in the late 19-teens. So they grew up in Texas in the 20s and 30s. And they're dealing with, outside of maybe some of the blatant, outright, getting called the N-word on the street type stuff, they're dealing with the same stuff that we are dealing with right now. Still dealing with, anxiety around police, right? Still dealing with, the inadequacy or inequality of resources allocated to certain communities. We're still dealing with the lack of education for certain segments of the community, right? There's still things that are still there that we haven't fixed yet. And so until we take a look at how we all can play a role in that, protesting, yeah, that's great. I see that as a way for someone to definitely, at least put out there where they stand on certain issues.
It makes me lose hope. Because in my body, in my brother's body, my father's body, in my friend's body, nobody is safe. Nobody is safe. And I feel like every day I'm trying to protest, make my voice heard, advocate, and it's tiring, It's tiring to have to hear the same things every day. It just hurts because you never know what can happen.
I kneel because I thought it'd be a call to racial injustice. I simply see on the news and social media that Black people get killed every day. Some people leave their house not knowing if they'll be able to come home to their families, their kids, and it's really unequal and unfair. The words of the national anthem simply say the land of the free and provide us with all these promises that don't happen on a daily basis. We see things in the world that there's killings, there's beatings, there's shootings, people get lost, people are upset, and no one's really reacting to it. And simply taking a knee can call for a change if you have the right reasons and if you have the right concerns.